Ooh. Jump scare. This is too leaned. Okay. There we go. Let me turn that down. It's a little too loud. My smell. Hi, Justin. Welcome. I'm just putting some music on. How are you? I know you're having a little bit of a hard time, but I hope you had a pretty good day today. I'm so sorry about your cat. Where's what I put on here? This one. For Friday, to go see your mom's friends. Pick one. I don't know which one I want today. Oh, I kind of like this one. But I don't like that it's... Hi, welcome. Oh, let me, I don't have all messages on. Whoa. Nice. What did you have? Ooh, I like this one. You're welcome. I'm gonna do something out of this today. I think I want to do this page. I feel like this is a nice one. Do you think this is like a river? That's what it looks like to me. Or a road? I don't know. We can make it whatever we want. Oh, I didn't even realize that these are perforated. Oh my goodness. I can just take it out. My Bible paper coloring book. That sounds good, Justin. I don't think the perforation is like even working. Never mind. We're not even gonna play with that. Oh, I don't know if you saw, I held it up. This little, maybe you're a little delayed, but I have this. I figured we'd have a pretty chill live today. I feel like a lot of people could take it easy. I'm pretty low energy, but. Hi, Amelia. I have markers and colored pencils today. Civil War. Who was in it, Justin? Or when was it from? Not even current events. I just feel like it's just like kind of a, I don't know, it's gray here. Kind of a sleepy day. Good, I hope it is. See you later. I don't know where anyone said anyone's sexuality on here. Molten. I'm just coloring a coloring page, but... I'm gonna color some of these trees. I think I want... I'm gonna take a look at my greens. Let's see what I have. I don't think... Oh, this does tell me. I have these in order. I have a mod. I don't know if he's paying attention. I don't know what about me is telling you anything. You don't even know who I am. Hi. They're not being rude. They just have a question. I just don't know what that has to do with what's going on here. Thanks, Dung2. I think, which one is this? 115. Olive. I have an olive green, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're gonna have fun. The road trip alone is gonna be a good time, I'm sure. I'm coloring this page here. I'm just picking out some colors. I was asking, I think right before you got here, Dr. Yogesh, I hope I'm saying that right. I think this would be water, but I'm not really sure. What do you think? Or do you think it's a road? Hi, Dewey. Welcome. I'm looking for, I'm using pens and colored pencils, so hopefully that'll go well. I think I want to use this jade green. Oh, it's kind of dark. But you know what? Let's see. I think this one's like too bright. There you go. I like this scene a lot. I like that there's mountains and there's some trees. Maybe I'll do the other trees first. I'm like getting too ahead of myself, I think. Because then I can just use, I think I want this color. And I like that oh, that was crayons, but I'm sure I have some kind of mahogany like color. 106. It's just regular brown. Does this look nice? Ooh, that one looks really good, actually. I think it's water, too. I think it's a river. Kind of looked like a road a little bit, but I think it's a river. Not this thing coming out. This pencil sharpener is giving me such a hard time. Oh, interesting. When does that take place? The children of men. Wow. Okay, suddenly sharpening this so well. I don't understand. I think I'm gonna outline in this. I feel like, but I'll do the colored pencil first. Should I do two? I have an idea. I'm gonna see how this looks. Let's do a little experimenting and see how we like what I'm thinking about here. I feel like where there's lines, I could go over that with the marker instead of trying to color each one like individually. Thank you, Donnie. Hey, shout out New Jersey. Oh. Ooh. Too close to home, Justin. I'm coloring this picture. What's up in New Jersey? Oh my god. I haven't been there in so long. I think it was like 10 years ago the last time I was there. In Edison. I can draw too, but I feel like coloring is low pressure on a live. Oh, really? It's hot over there still? I'm in California, but I'm originally from Massachusetts, so I'm kind of surprised. It's still hot over there on the East Coast. It's hot over here still. Our fall doesn't really start until like mid-October, I feel like. And I'm in Northern California, which is the part that gets cooler. LA and stuff, forget it. It's barely any cooler down there. But if you've been to that area when it's supposed to be colder out, oh my god, the people are dressed like they're in a blizzard. Like, it's so funny. Yes, Biggie. I'm gonna try this out and see how it looks. Did you see? I didn't. This is just how it came. But I'm going to, I think I'm going to outline it in marker with like a similar color. I want to see how it looks. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Did you see the... Oh. I did see that. That sounds scary for your friend. Cool. Sometimes I'll outline in black. It just depends on what I'm doing. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second. I think it looks good. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it looks goofy. I feel like it looks cool. It's kind of making the lines stand out because I'll show you one I did. This other one. This one I did, and I was just like coloring all the different shapes, different colors, which I thought looked cool, but I think I want to do something different on this one and make it pop a little more. Thank you. I thought the sun was going to come out like an hour before I got on here, but nope. I don't know. It was joking around, I guess, teasing. And my crow friends haven't announced the sunshine yet, so I don't know. What kind of burger are you having, Justin? Oh my god, it is so hot. I don't know. I'm so hot. I have a fan on and everything. No, I didn't have lunch yet. It's past lunchtime, but I didn't eat lunch. What time is it for you? Is it dinner time? Is it early? I don't know where you are. Past lunchtime. Whoops, went out of the lines. Daily double. Does that have to do... I made this joke last time, but I'm really curious. Does that have anything to do With Jeopardy? Or it's just called that? Because that's all I can think about when you say Daily Double. Hi, Jaime. Whoops. I always go out of the lines. I need this to have like a hard border on it. On the edge, at least, because I can never stay in the line. Well, it's a shame it has nothing to do with Jeopardy, because I feel like that's a missed marketing opportunity. Why aren't they sponsoring the Daily Double all the time, you know? "4:21 a.m." Thank you. That's early. Are you just waking up? Or did you not go to sleep yet? What's up with this? My marker is running out. Oh, right. I remember you said last time. When do you stay? What time do you stay until? You do overnight into the morning. This one's not working. Wow. I'd be tired. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. It might be the... Why is... This is so bizarre. It's like working, but not. I have to go over it twice. Evening 8 to 8. Local beer. Friday Chinese buffet. What are you gonna eat at the Chinese buffet? What? I would just get 8 million crab rangoon if I could. If I could just eat free will. No allergies or restrictions. I would eat all of the crab rangoon and the spring rolls. Actually, not the spring rolls. I forget that here they only have spring rolls. I would have, what are they called? Why can't I think of it now? Because all I talk about is spring rolls here. Egg rolls. Okay, bye, Jaime. Nobody reminded you. You gotta get the notifications on, Christy. I don't get what's happening with this marker. I'm so confused. Hi, Mighty AP. How are you? Yes, I love Indian food. It's one of my favorite foods. And I'm vegetarian, so I really love it. This is so confusing. I don't get what's going on with this marker. I just need one more line, Diva, please. This looks so weird because of the way the marker was, but okay. It didn't have a problem going over the colored pencil on this other part, so I don't know. Tikka masala is so good. Vindaloo. Yeah. I love naan. I love it all. Give it to me. What do we got? These are 105 and 122. We've got lemon yellow and yellow. Let's see. For the sun. This one's lemon yellow. I love Vindaloo. You have to get a mango lassi. I really like is it kheer? I think the rice pudding. Bye. Oh, I got it right. I'm so proud of myself. I was just reading about it because I want to try and make some at home. I had them at a Indian restaurant here in my city in California. But I have had Indian before other places too in the United States. Justin, is that when you're seeing The Conjuring again? Honestly, the kits are not even that bad. The sauce, and then just heat up some protein with it and have some rice. I like to get naan at the place down the street, and I get pakora, veggie pakora, and Oh, I don't know what that is. The smashing machine. And a couple other things. And then I bring it home and I make the rice and things at home. Dun, dun. Oops. The Rock, is he skinny in that one? I'm not even trying to be funny. Is he like muscular in that, or is that the role that he said he had to slim down for? Welcome back. Oops, there's black on the end of this because of the paper. That's okay. I feel like I should make it darker. It's 8:24. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes, I did see. Sorry. I did see your comment. It does look like stained glass. I'm trying to use the lighter yellow, but I need to make the lines thicker. This. Yum! I saw milk sugar, and some cardamom, right? I saw some cardamom. I have that. And rose water sometimes. Do you use rose water? I think some places do not use the rose water. Whoops. Whoopsie. I was just telling Keezy about that movie, actually. About Elizasu. Monstro Elizasu. What is this one? 122 is just yellow. Okay. I don't have rose water, so that's good because I won't have to get any. I think think when I've tried the cure before, it had no rose water, but I think that I've had it with rose water before. But I like it simple. I had it with pistachio on top. I liked it like that. You gotta, you definitely gotta get out on that balcony before you watch that one, Keezy. Welcome back, Jaime. Nice job supporting your local library, by the way. Good job. Love it. Love to see it. Yes, JiJi. JiJi. I wonder if I should add. What do you think? Oh, it looks bad. You can see it more on camera than in real life, the different colors. Welcome back. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, really? I like that. You'll feel like a vampire. Keezy. Have you decided what team you're on yet? Are you team Jacob or team Edward? I think they're both creepy. Not imprinting on not getting an infant to imprint on you. Like, girl, what are we even doing? I know you aren't there yet, but I'm sure you know that happens. That's old news. Yo, Gesh, I'm gonna tell my sister that. She'll think that's funny. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. It is hot. There's just no wind again. Okay. I really liked The Substance. I would watch it again. It was pretty... The body gore was a little bit much, but I really liked the overall message. I don't know if Christy is still in here. You don't have to say anything, Christy. I just was going to talk to you about Only Murders. Because I was going to reply to you, but then I was coming live. I don't know if that's... I feel like that's sunlight. Oh, you were asking... So the lady that went inside the house at the end and the one that answered the door... I think it was Lester's wife. I think so. I'm pretty sure. And then... But the other one was the guy that was found in the laundromat. So, like, it was his wife or whatever before. So I think that's why they were saying that they were, like, in a club together. And I think that they referenced something about... Or maybe that I'm getting confused with this other show that I watched. I forget. But something I was watching recently, I don't know if it was that or a different show, but they were talking about, like, a group of wives, like, helping each other. Oh, it was a different thing that I saw. It was, like, it was an international crime show, and they were, like, talking about how there was, like, a ring of wives that were K-ing their husbands. Only Murders in the Building. It's a series on Hulu. It has Martin Short and Selena Gomez and oh my gosh, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Who's the other guy? What's his name? I can't think of his name. I just started thinking too much about the show and now I can't think of his name. I can see his face. They did not talk about them like they were. Yeah, the thing that I was talking about was something else, but I wonder if they'll link it to something similar, which was like women doing crimes together against like their husbands that were mistreating them. That'd be interesting if it kind of ended up being something similar. Steve Martin? That's his name. Yeah, Steve Martin. Right when I remembered it, yeah. Martin Short, Steve Martin. The Martin last name and the Martin first name throwing me out. Oh, this is so pretty. What do you think? Precious or what? Let's look for what we want. Oh, sky blue. That's this one. And this one I think is sky blue. Oh my gosh! I already had it set up. I keep them in number order because the back is in numerical order because the back is like that. And it's easier for me to know what the colors are. It drives me wild that they're not color coded, but at least the numbers mean something, you know? The dead mobster wife says he was terrible at being a mobster and he only did it to make her. Oh, yeah. Maybe. I'm curious. I feel like it really takes a turn every time that I'm not expecting. So I'm really curious to see how this goes. I was surprised. I knew that they were gonna do a thing with the robot. I knew that about the people that were like the laborers of the building. I just had a feeling that something about the I saw in the opening credits whatever that guy's name is with the robot, and I was like, they're gonna be mad that the robot is working there. The trash guy, that was hilarious to me. I still want to know what those 3 people have to do with all of it, besides being like part of the gambling of it all. Wawa! I don't think I even went to Wawa when I was in New Jersey. Did I? No, I didn't. Which is weird because the person I was there seeing, the friend I was there seeing, was like always going to Wawa. But I don't think I went. We didn't have them in Massachusetts, so it was like cool to be going to the Wawa. They have a new jalapeno ranch dressing. That sounds really good to me. Don't tell Keezy. He's gonna. There he is! Wait! You would try jalapeno ranch? Get out of here. Leave this live. Blocked. Macaroni and cheese. Maybe he made the collage, Christy, so no one would know that he was actually giving them evidence. So he could just be like, I'm just giving them this whatever, collage thing. I don't like the taste of jalapenos. Pickled jalapenos are okay. Like, not the spiciness, the literal taste of it. I don't really like it. Okay, this is sharpening the pencil to a crazy degree. What? Will it focus if I do the hand thing? No, I don't know what Sheets is. I know, she was like, what way do they point? And I was like, they don't really, but they were like, their fingers were like, no, we had, which also like, we had Cumberland Farms, but I feel like that's not even Massachusetts exclusive anymore. Because I think they're in Florida. Or no, what am I thinking of? Yeah, isn't it that? I don't know. What do you have, Keezy? Isn't it Cumberland Farms? And I was like, oh, you have that there? I forgot. Oh. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of places you could do like subs at a place like that. Like a gas station type of place or whatever. Yeah, like Cumberland Farms was like the closest thing we had to something like that. We didn't really have that kind of stuff. 7-Eleven, but even that wasn't, you know, as good. At least ours. I don't know what's up in Florida, but apparently in Florida they got the best 7-Elevens all around of the whole country. Yeah, Cumberland Farms, like the gas station. If I'm not mistaken, that started in Cumberland, Rhode Island, but I could be wrong. Which is why I was kind of surprised that you had it down there. Not surprising it'd be in New York if that's true, but... Yeah, jalapenos taste like this is probably I don't know, maybe this will make sense to somebody in there in this chat, but like I feel like jalapenos taste like they're like they taste spicy, but they're like not spicy. I don't know. Just second to Japan. I'm gonna ask my mom to go to hers. They probably don't even have one where she lives in Florida and see how good that one is. Maybe it's just where you live. I feel like they don't even have one. Hi! Hi, Ray! Let me finish my little clouds and I'll show you my picture so far. You can kind of see it, but I feel like it's easier to see when I hold it up. I always wanted like that convenience store to like those types of places we're talking about, like that kind of experience, but even here, the corner stores, it's not really like that. We don't have like a deli or anything, but they have everything. They have everything you can think of. They just don't make sandwiches or anything like that. In Boston, there's a few places like that where you can get like sandwiches and things. They have like a whole deli, and it's like a little store, but not where I was growing up. I'm glad we all made it through the rapture. I guess. Or it happened and we just didn't get chosen. I don't know. I don't think so. Because nothing happened yesterday, they said that I saw that they updated that it could have happened today as well. So I don't know. It's 4 p.m. here. You'll have to tell me in the future what's up if it happened. What I'm confused by is wouldn't I see like at least one person? Wouldn't I see at least one person getting raptured? Even if that wasn't me. Yeah, I know. In the Bible it tells you no one will know. That's why I think it's funny. I'm like, oh, we scheduled it? Okay. I don't know. There we go. I'm liking it. I like it with the outline. like making videos about it, which I know a lot of us did, but some people like in their car, and I'm like, bestie, if you're getting raptured and driving, that's really dangerous. Get out the car. What? Casey, what is going on with your YouTube lady? Lately. Lady? Lately. Ooh, I like those too, Christy. I want like gray. What's this one? 128. The what? No, 126. Yeah. Probably. No! Thank you for taking a screenshot. I'm so excited to see. I'm so curious. Why did that happen? 112 is just like, oh, I think I want this. But what's the difference? Silver gray and light gray. Light gray is probably darker, huh? It looks like it will be. Ew, this one's like crunchy. I'm not using that one. Sorry, silver gray, you're crunchy. Goodbye. And like, what if you have people in the car with you that aren't getting chosen? I don't know. That seems like really messed up. Now they're just like dying in a car accident. Okay, thanks. I think they would do return to sender if you were up to that. I think you would get unraptured. Only sinners should try. We should have made like a rapture Uber or something. That's so funny. I'm still confused about people putting their bills on auto pay. I'm like, girl, I'm out of here. What would I be doing paying bills? Good luck with my bills. Bye. I don't know. What happens when you run out of money anyway, if you're not here? None of it was making sense to me. It just was not clocking for me personally. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I know they would. The thing is that there were people like offering like insurance and like taking care of their pets and stuff, and people scamming, like taking advantage of it. And people are believing it. I don't know. I get it. Like, I don't know. People are just scared all the time. They want an answer. But the answer's just inside. Honestly. Yeah, some people were selling their cars. Some people were doing some wild things. No. And you know what? I don't think it's meant to grow in everybody's garden. Just like any other crop. Wicked for Good. I'm surprised. I can't believe they came out with another one already, honestly. I thought the other one took like 8,000 years to film. But was that just like contract stuff? I don't know. I didn't see the movie. The sun is starting to come out here too. Maybe we're on to something. God's like, you guys are right. I don't want to be raptured. I love it here. Sorry to say. I know things are not the best, but this is what I know. I'm not ready yet. Don't attack me. What's my homework? Watching Wicked? No, it's not. I'm not a musical girly. It'll never be me. It'll never be me. I've tried. I've tried to like a musical a million times. It's just not my jam. Not my slice. Not my cup. Okay. But even that, some of it was a little much. I was like, okay, we could probably do without this, a few of these songs. I feel like the ones that I've, like, slightly enjoyed, that's the thing. It's like, they just keep going, like, too far for me, and I'm like, okay, we don't have to sing about every 5 seconds about something. Like, let's have, like, 4 major songs. I don't know. Like, we don't have to do, like, I'm putting on my shoe, I'm walking around. Like, that's okay. Not the whole time! No, I haven't seen that, Christy. That's a banger song. I'm sure there's a Twilight musical, Keezy, you could watch. I'm coming to suck your blood. I don't know what they would sing about. I'm a million years old and I love a high school girl. That's what they would sing. What is that movie? I don't even think I've heard of it. Where's he going down? Is he okay? I thought he said gotta lock it up. I was like, oh, lock it up. Lock up the movies. Me? I remind you of Tina? Tina Belcher? Oh. Me? I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't know why I would remind you of her. I knew a lady that looked exactly like her. But Oh, Tina. I'm thinking of not Tina. Sorry. No, I am thinking of her. Just kidding. I am thinking of the right person. Oh. Never heard that before. Not once, not ever. Interesting perspective. I don't see it at all. I don't know. Actually, that lady looked more like Linda. But her name was Tina. Her long name, I'm not going to say her long name because it's like super specific, but her long name wasn't even what you would think for her nickname to be Tina, and I thought that was like so weird. But whatever. That was her preferred name. That's fine. I just never knew anyone with her name, and I think that's why she went by Tina instead. Oh, Lois. I'm saying Lisa. I'm thinking about my aunt. No, I don't think it's bad. Louise, whatever her name is. I don't know. I haven't watched Bob's Burgers in forever. Lois. No, I was saying Linda, not Lisa. Why did I say that? What am I even talking about? I don't know. I'm honestly really concentrating on this coloring more than I am on what I'm saying. Hi, welcome back. How are you? I have to find a green for these trees, honey. I think I want I feel like this should be lighter green and the tree should be darker green. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm good, thank you. I feel like... Wait, do I have an even darker green? What is this? Is that green? I can't tell. I don't like that color. I thought that I had like dark green. Like a forest green? I don't know. Oh, is this it? Pine green. That's what I was thinking of. And then, yeah, I think that. Very good. Oh my goodness, this thing's crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pine green. Let me think. Probably just dark green, huh? Or emerald green? Lemon green? Olive green? Yeah, I feel like this and this. What is this color? $134. What? That is not the color that I thought it would be, based on the description. What's 125? Darker. Here we go. Ooh, I love when it matches. I'm obsessed. I love it. Is the chat working? Because I had that happen again. Can you just put an emoji, please? Because that happened the other day where the chat stopped working for some reason while people were still talking. I don't know what is up with that. I fear that it's not working. Cool, thank you. I have Twilight stuck in my head now. I worked at Target when that came out, and on the TV, all they played was like the trailer for it and the little song. Obsessively. There were so many things they would play all the time. In electronics. I think they kind of stopped doing that because it was driving people all nuts. I was really getting excited about the fall weather, but it's so warm. It's been like 90 here. Out of control. Oh, I also, I have the cheesecake recipe from my mom. I asked for it so we could make it together. So maybe we can try and do that next week. What's next week? What's today? Do we have... Is next week the beginning of October? No, maybe. When's October? Is it next week? Is it like the end of next week is October? I can't look at my calendar. Well, either way, I want to make that cheesecake. I want to show you how to make it. I want to make it on live. I feel like that would be really fun. You can watch me make a cheesecake. We can make it together. It's really easy. It's my favorite. This picture reminds me of Twilight, actually. Oh, that's a tree, Diva. That's a tree. That's exciting. Christy's too. Yeah, I saw that. Maybe that's what Keezy's getting ready for. I am curious, like, I'm not even really into Twilight like that. Like, I've seen the movies, but I'd still want to see Forks, Washington. I feel like that'd be a cool experience. I knew this girl. Speaking of working at Target, I met this girl. You want some tea? You want story time? Put a little heart if you want a story time. Otherwise, I won't bore you with it. Yeah, I knew a lot of people that had like every Twilight thing that you could have. Everything. Okay. When I worked at Target, I must have been... I was like 20 or 21 at this time. And that's my birthday. This Wednesday. Oh, cool. So I worked at Target, and this girl that worked there that I met like when Twilight was coming out. I feel like it was the second one. I don't know. I can't remember. But I was like, oh, I don't really like care about it. Like, I don't know, indifferent. I don't care if people like it. Good, great. Like, I wasn't saying anything. I was just like, oh, I'm not really like caring about that. And she was like, oh, me either. Like, ugh. Like, I would... going on and on about how she would never like it. And she turned around, I swear. She turned around this girl. I come to find out this person was lying about everything. But she turned around to this other girl, like, 5 minutes later. And that one was like, oh my gosh. Like, talking to some other person about how she couldn't wait for... Twilight to come out, how they were so excited, and the girl that just told me she didn't like it was like, oh, I can't wait for it to come out, I love it, like, I have all this stuff, like, I have all these things, books, you know, posters, all this stuff for Twilight, and I'm like, what? I was like, okay, and that same person, I didn't even, like, that was weird, but it was, like, kind of the only, like, time that I really knew that she was lying. Until I found out that she also was lying about, like, getting kicked out of her house, and she moved in with me and my mom because we became friends, and then it was giving, like, is that movie called The Roommate? Where, like, the girl is, like, dyeing her hair to look like the other one and, like, creepy. I think it's Misha Barton or something. Where she was, like, copying the other girl. It was giving that. And she was like, I don't know, a lot of weird stuff happened, but she was yeah, she told me she, like, got kicked out of her house, all this stuff happened. I was hanging out with this guy at the time, and he had a friend, and I brought her along, like, one time or something, because there was, like, a bunch of people coming to hang out, and she and the guy, like, I don't know, I guess they got along. I think they were just gonna hook up, like, really, I don't know, none of my business, honestly, but so she would, like, want to come with me every time I was going to hang out with the guy I was seeing, because she wanted to see the other guy who was his roommate. And so, I don't know, she would come hang out. It was fine, it was cool. But then at work, she started telling people that I got kicked out, and I was living with her and that guy that she was, like, not even dating. And she was telling everyone that, like, they're engaged, and, like, she took me in because I got kicked out. I was like, what? That did not happen. And this lady we worked with was like, oh, like, I heard what happened. I'm so sorry that you got kicked out of your house. And I was like, what? I was like, I didn't get kicked out of my house. What are you talking about? And she's like, what? That girl told me, like, this whole story. She was saying that she was, like, pregnant with that guy's baby. I think they maybe kissed, like, one time. I was around them the whole time. She didn't drive either. So, like, it's not like she was, like, going and seeing this guy on her own time. I don't think he had a car. We were, I don't know, like, 19, 20, 21 maybe. I don't even think we were 21 yet. It was wild. I was like, no. So then, like, so there was a party happening. This was, like, towards the end of the year, whatever year it was. Girl, the stories I have, I could go. It was, like, the end of the year, and these two friends of mine were, one of my friends was having a New Year's Eve party, and this other one was going too. And we weren't inviting the girl that lived with me because she wasn't friends with them. Like, I was their friend, which is fine. And she said she, like, had her own plans, like, whatever. She's my roommate. Like, what? I don't know. Like, she's, like, my housemate. I don't have to, like, invite her to everything I'm up to. And I was pretty sure that she had her own plans. So I was gonna go. These other two people were, like, on to her, I think, like, way earlier than me. Yeah, like 2009, 2010. And so they were like, yeah, like, she can come, like, if she ends up wanting to come, but I don't know, you know. And one of those people had worked with her somewhere else, with her and her mom at, like, TJ Maxx or something, and was like, I don't know why, held back all this information, let this person, like, move into my house. What? And this, like, on the night that I'm gonna go to this party, this other girl is telling me, like, yep, I worked with her and her mom. She was, like, lying about all this stuff, all these things. Well, I'm like, hello? You should have been telling me. Why didn't you tell me that? And so, anyway, she isn't supposed to come to the party. Well, because she couldn't come to the party, she suddenly got, like, accepted to come back to her house, like, the same, coincidentally. So that day before I was going to the party, I had to move her back to her house, like, load up my tiny little Chevy Cavalier and bring her back to her home. Oh my god, it was a wild ride. And yeah, she was like still maintaining to other people at our job that I was living with her in some apartment, and I'm like, what the hell is this person talking about? Like, that is not what's going on in any capacity, like not even a little bit. And then I found out after she moved out that she was like telling these stories about like somebody being sick in her family, which like is also why I moved in. I don't know. It was like she told this whole scheme. Yeah, she was wild. And then I became friends like a few years later. I don't even like know how. I think we just like were following. I genuinely cannot recall how we became friends, but somehow online I became friends with this girl that knew her, and like we met on like Twitter or something. Maybe she was, I don't even think she was following her. I don't even remember why we met, but it was just like this coincidence. And I know this person was not the girl because we like talked because we were talking about her. But she um had been friends with her too and had been like to concerts with her, and she didn't even like live near where we lived. She lived like a few hours away, so it was like a whole thing that they, would go, like it was like a big production for them to like meet up, especially because the girl that was lying all the time did not drive. And so um so I'm like, oh, I said, you know her, like that's, how long have you been friends with her? And I'm like being very careful because I don't know, maybe she's not like that now, and maybe that'd be weird for me to tell this person. But um she's like, oh, we've just been friends for like I don't know, like a year or something, and we met up and we went to some concert, whatever. And then she tells me that um that she that the girl told her that her mom was dead, and her mom was not dead. Her mom was very much alive and like actively posting on Facebook. What? And she's like, she said, she was like, yeah, she told me like her mom died, and like I was confused because I did see, I don't know, has anyone ever met somebody like this? Like they'll tell you a lie about something that's like you can find out that it's a lie like right then. It's not even like something you come to find out is a lie like months later. She Yeah, she was like, I saw her mom posting and I was really confused, and I was like asking her about her mom, and she said that it was like her posting on her mom's Facebook like as like a memorial. Girl, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I just saw her mom like last week when I dropped her off at the house. It was wild. It was wild. Never thought something like that would happen in my life, honestly. And I really hope that she like got some help for whatever was going on with her, because she, last I knew, she had 2 kids, and God bless. I really hope she got it together. I knew someone in high school that would be like, oh, like I could be standing in like a Walmart with that person and they would still try to tell me they were somewhere else. Like, I was like, girl, I know what's going on. Oh, so what, was he actually dating people but then lying when he wasn't dating them? Kind of thing. I was reading a text, sorry. Nope, he wasn't dating anyone. Why was he lying though? Like, what do you think was the motive? He thought it was like cool that he was dating people? I don't get it. Because the girl that I knew that was lying, she like clearly just wanted people to think she was cool, which was really upsetting. We had like a heart-to-heart in my house one time. We were like, like I said, like 19 or 20, smoking cigarettes in the basement of my house, having like this heart-to-heart, and I was like, girl, you don't have to lie to me. Like, I think you're cool, and you're like, all the stuff that I know to be true about you is cool. Like, you're fine. She was like a nice person. Like, she was never like mean and nasty. She was just lying about everything, about like the weirdest things. I'm like, diva, please. And she was like, I know, like, I won't lie. And I'm like, girl, I know you're lying right now. I was like, what? He stole from you? Oh my gosh. I don't like that. I knew someone like that too. I had a bunch of Sum 41 CDs. I think I had every single one that they had up until that point. And I let this stupid guy borrow them, who like wasn't even really my friend. I let him borrow one and he like stole the other ones out of my CD case and never gave them back. And then I like showed up at his house because I knew where he lived with my mom, and I was like, give me my CDs back. And I think he gave me one and was like, I didn't take any other ones. I didn't. I'm like, dude, you're the only person that would have done, like, they are missing, and this is the only explanation. You obviously took them, but at least I got the one back. Thank you. I love it. I thought so too. The outlining. I was not coloring for a while, and since I've been doing it on my lives, I've really been enjoying it. Once again. Wee. Oh god. Oh no. My outlining going downhill after you just complimented it. Oh no. It's okay. Yeah! Yes, I have one. I almost did it today. We were working on one. I just haven't done it again because I feel like I concentrate so hard on that. I think I might do that on Friday because we still have some to finish. I love a diamond painting. Okay, Justin, have a good night. Thank you for coming. Ooh, a little motorcycle. I had a huge diamond painting that was Starry Night. And I had every intention of like framing it and having it forever. But I got all of the diamonds mixed up, so And the colors on that one, because it was so detailed, they were just too hard to sort through and try and figure out what was what. So I just was like, sorry, bye. Maybe someone, I donated it. Maybe someone figured it out, but I was like, I cannot. There was like, oh my god, that one, I think it had like 2 or 3 of like the sleeves of diamonds with all the different colors. I think it had like 3 of those. So it was huge. It was probably as big as this table I'm using right now. The ones I have now are just little, like from Dollar Tree. So I'm like, I can't have that happen again, spending so much money on it, but I love them. Do you do them? And also, if you do them, do you have like the really cool applicator that's like a multi-diamond one? I was talking about that when I was doing the one I've been working on. That they have ones that you can do like 3 or 4, maybe even more at a time. And I think there's like one you can like roll it on. Maybe I'm making that up, but I think I saw that. Sometimes I think I just invent things in my brain and it's not something that I saw. Because I'm always just like, what if we did this? What if we did that? What if we had a roll-on diamond applicator? I don't know. Maybe we do. I'm gonna finish these trees and then I'm gonna have a snack and then we'll have to finish the rest of this. My green snack to match the green colors. I think I'm gonna make, I'm thinking about dinner. I think I'm gonna make like a, maybe diabolical because it's so hot here that I'm gonna use the oven, but I think I'm gonna make like a pasta bake, like chicken, rotini, broccoli maybe. That sounds good. Ooh, and I have garlic bread, Texas toast garlic bread. Oh, that sounds so good. It's so hard to find garlic bread that's gluten-free, and the one that I like happened to be on sale. It was the best. And it's so good. I miss Texas toast. And the one that I get that's gluten-free, it's like not as big of a package, which is fine. I'm still thankful to have it, but I used to eat way more Texas toast when I could have gluten because they had more in a pack. I feel like I could have like one a week or something with the package. Chicken broccoli. But I want that. I was gonna say I had buffalo chicken and macaroni and cheese last night. But I'll eat it. I'll eat chicken and pasta again. I don't care. I miss, oh my god, because we're talking about Target, we used to have, it was Pizza Hut in there, and they had like the pasta bowls. We would get those all the time on lunch. They were so gnarly. But they were good. Especially because they were only a couple bucks because we could use our discount. We're young. We could eat anything. And we would get these weird, like the Hormel, like turkey dinner thing. Because it was like $1. Target was a weird company to work for, but the people that I worked with, honestly, for the most part, were so hilarious. It was a good time. More fun than working at Cracker Barrel, that's for sure. Okay. I really like how this looks. I don't like how this pencil is sounding, but okay. Why is it so, like, sticky? I didn't stock up on the garlic bread. Here it is. I love it. Yeah. I need to eat. You can watch me eat these weird chips. I have them over there. What number is this? 12. 11. Thanks. I thought it was pretty sick too. I like the color of blue with the yellow. I really like how this looks, especially on camera. And then I think, I don't know. I feel like when I do this part, I'll do like a reddish orange color. And then these rocks, maybe just a different gray than this, and some water. We'll see. There's some more green to fill in too, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to eat my green chips. I got these weird little chips, but they're really good. Snack time. Oops. I'm thinking about musicals and how it's just like really not the type of music I like a lot of the time. And then that makes me think of Hamilton because I feel like that's why a lot of people like that because it wasn't normal musical music. But guess what? Never saw that. Look at these. Veggie chips. Sour cream and onion. Snack time. Have you ever had these? They kind of smell gross, but they taste good. Spinach, broccoli, and pea. 1 pea. This is the crinkliest part. Not really good. Sorry to say. Can you believe it's Wednesday? I feel like it's Monday. I feel really confused by this week. Also, there's like squareness of if you compare it to a Pringle. How do you eat a Pringle? Is it giving like duck or like like what do you do? I always do it upside down. This way? Diabolical. This way? No. This? I feel like Trisha Paytas eating on camera. But people love it. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. I think that's it today. I want to do kind of a longer stream on Friday. I'm thinking of doing it a little bit later. If you'd be into that. Like maybe 4. We'll see. I was still thinking about doing the little show and tell thing that I was talking about, but I don't know. No one seems to be into it, so maybe it's just me. That's okay. Thank you for coming. I had a fun time. It was nice to see everyone. I hope the rest of your night goes well. Friday, if we're not doing what I was just talking about, I'll probably do the diamond painting. And I don't know. If you think of anything you want to see, let me know. DM me on Instagram and let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you hopefully on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming. Bye.